Welcome to Beyblade World by Zankye, and this very special Hasbro video starts right now. Alright, so today for our Beyblade show, it's going to be very exciting. Gonna give a little bit of a story. So now it's like 3 a.m. because we just got back from a flight from Japan. Awesome stuff. And we are going home, you know, very tired. But we see like this box. And we're like, oh, what's this box? What could it be? And then after, out of nowhere, when it was like raining, we just see like right over there, this like Hasbro Beyblade Burst box. And I'm like thinking like, whoa, Hasbro just sent us something. That was really cool. So today in this video, first off, thank you Hasbro for making this possible. Today in this video, we're gonna explore what is inside this box. All right, so we have our box right here and we're gonna open it. All right, cool thing, you just gotta see like this little Beyblade Burst. Looks really cool, just the logo and all like these lights. Okay, that looks really awesome. We're gonna actually get into the actual contents inside the box. Alrighty, so we have this letter right here. It starts off with, Dear Josette, collect, customize, and compete with Beyblade Burst. Get ready for action-packed competition and head-to-head battles with the new Beyblade Burst toys from Hasbro. The iconic Beyblade tops now feature dynamic burst. Basically just more explaining what burst is. Specifically in this box, it's sort of like this little tournament theme. So I actually saw inside, it has like a cool little bracket thing, which reminds me of like the old days when they used to have those tournaments. Tips and tricks, got a really cool poster in there, some launcher and tops and a stadium. Basically like all the essentials you really need to be a blader. Something that I really do like is how Hasbro is exploring this sort of tournament style, because in Japan tournaments are very popular with Burst. Like a lot of kids, you know, they compete, and that's even just with Beyblade in general. It's just fun with all these tournaments and competition, and maybe in the future they'll try something where it's sort of like these little tournaments. And I think even if it's just like on this scale, it's still something that's pretty cool. We're just gonna explore the contents in the box and see what they have. Alright, so let's see what's inside the box. So starting off, we got a recolor of Horror Suit, pretty awesome. And then after we have got a Super Grip launcher. It's actually a pretty good launcher. It's better than those little blue ripcord ones. I actually tried it out before, really did like it. Again, a Super Grip launcher, really good launcher. Then after we got a Spryzen S2 bay. Comes with a little blue launcher right there, so that's pretty nice. Then after you got a awesome Odux recolor. Odux is one of my favorite non-dual layer bays, so this is really cool. This is one of my favorite recolors. And then after we got a Doomsizer D2. And then after what's pretty cool is we just sort of have this little stadium set. You got the yellow square base stadium. You got the Beltrek bay. You got these two blue launchers, and you even got the Spryzen base, so that's pretty cool. And now moving on. So that's not it. There's even more in this box. All right, so they did say in the little letter thing that they would explain tips for the tournament. So basically in this little paper, it just explains how to battle. So Beyblade Burst tops, first get 3 points wins. You can see how it goes step by step, how to actually launch the bay. Explains like the 3 different ways you could get points. A ring out finish would be 1 point, a survivor finish would be 1 point, and a burst finish would be 2 points. And then after, this was actually, it's like the theme with Beyblade. You collect, you customize, and you compete. So yeah, it kind of gives a nostalgic feeling. So we're just gonna move that paper to the side. And then after this, which is really cool, and I remember seeing these with like Metal Fight, it's like this little tourney thing. So like you'd have bladers maybe for these brackets and they'd compete, and then after, you know, semifinals, finals, and then after there'd be like a champion, and it's battle for the burst. So that's really cool. Something else they actually do have in this box, which is the last thing that's in there, is a really awesome poster for Beyblade Burst. You can see that it is Valtrek and Spryzen, and you can see Beyblade Burst. I might actually hang this on my wall because this actually looks really cool. I really do like the promotional art for Hasbro. Really does look awesome. So that's not it for this video. We got something else. Actually, before we continue, there's a bottle in the box if you want to see it. It's a little bit ripped there. It's just FedEx, I guess, probably. That's still pretty cool. You see Valtrek and Spryzen. Pretty cool promotional art right there. Really nice. And now, so you might be wondering, you know, Zankye, you already have all these bays. What are you going to do with them? Well, we're going to do a very special giveaway. And we'll first go over the prizes, and then I have to explain what you have to do to enter. So, for our first prize, it'll be the Hasbro Square Yellow Stadium with the 2 blue launchers and the Valtrek and the Spryzen right there. Then after moving on to our second prize, it will be this awesome Odux recolor along with the Super Grip launcher. Then for our third prize, it'll be the Horror Suit recolor along with the Super Grip launcher. And then after, for fourth and fifth, fourth will be the Spryzen S2, and fifth will be the Dark Doomsizer D2. And so here's what you have to do to enter. First off, this giveaway expires on May 7th, 2017. And here's what you have to do to enter. So you can type in the comments hashtag Beyblade Burst Hasbro or hashtag Beyblade Burst fan, and just sort of give a reason for why you like Hasbro Beyblade Burst. Could be a specific bay, maybe you like the colors of the bays, something along those lines. Or you can do a video response of you doing an epic battle. Could be with your friend, your family, a sort of cool like Beyblade Burst battle, like a little video response. You just have to link it in your comments. That's gonna be a sort of cool thing to see, all the unique battles that people will be doing. You just have to make sure that you link it. And here's what I'm gonna do to make this even more special. So for the video response thing, it just has to be a video, you just have to link it, or maybe you might not have a camera, so you could just do like a photo of an epic battle. Make sure you actually have your name on it so we actually know that you're the one who did it. And what we'll do is we'll put these 3 individual prizes. So this is his own prize, this bay right here is his own prize, and this bay right here is his own prize. And for the top 3 video responses, or even a photo per se, they'll have a chance to get one of these awesome prizes. So we'd just like to say thank you, Hasbro. We are very grateful, and I'm sure the fans are also very grateful that you're able to share this with us. And if you want to keep up to date with Hasbro and Beyblade Burst, you can follow their Twitter, which is at Beyblade_Burst, or you could follow their Instagram, which is at Beyblade.official. And yeah, there's probably other stuff like Facebook. We'll make sure to link all their social media in the description. And that's pretty much it. So I'd just like to say thank you for watching, and I cannot wait to see what you have to say in the video responses you'll be showing with Beyblade Burst Hasbro.